morning, laying right here. We got a freshie. So he got a nice brow on him. Got a weird pedicle. Let's pick this thing up, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at that main beam, dude. Let's go. Sweet.
Heck yeah, man. That's a good side. That's probably gonna be that's gonna be hard to beat this year, man.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that
He's
thing.
got a little chew on the main beam, but
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's go, man. All right, well, I've been looking most of the morning. Kind of looked for Big 8 out back. Didn't find them, but this is the second hanger, actually third hanger of the year. Public game lands. I don't know if I have his other side or not. This is a spot where I found all of them antlers in that chopped corn. That is another hanger. I might have his other side. He might be the one with the little kicker on the bottom. That's like my fourth hanger ever in my life, but I found a hanger set not too long ago also on another piece of public land. But let's go. That's another one. My dad's in here somewhere, but it's kind of like where the bucks are hanging out on the south facing slope, leading down to a swamp down there. So let's see if we can find anything else. Guys, it's starting to rain a little bit. Picked up one earlier and just found another. I almost walked by him. It's a fresh one. This is a piece I've never been into. Heck yeah. Almost walked by him too. Well, I know they're in here, so I'm gonna look this a little better now. Heck yeah, dude. Little fresh guy. Found him on the way out. Do you recognize him at all?
Yeah.
No? That's your first fresh one for the year?
Yeah, I know. Recognize him now.
Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. It's been a few days, but came up on a little oldie right here. Been laying here for a little while. A couple years, maybe last year. Look at that guy. Well, that makes 65. It's all about the numbers now. I'd like to find a few more good fresh ones, but we missed it last year. Me, Nick, and Ian were in here. There's a little bit of junk on the base. Hopefully we can find his this year's side. Let's go. See if we can find some more. Walked maybe like another hour. Just walked up on another one, another oldie. And that seems like all I'm finding is old ones anymore. But there he is. He's got poop on him actually. Yep, it's a shed. So there's two oldies today that make 66 antlers. So I'm trying to get to 70, but I don't know. I'm just stuck in the oldies. Maybe I can find a few fresh ones to get there. But, all right, it's mid-March. Haven't been finding pretty much anything for a little while, and here's a little three side. Little fresh guy. Heck yeah, he's dropped since I've been here. I walked right through here last time and I seen him from a distance. But let's go, man. Heck yeah, that makes 67. It's almost 70. I've been kind of walking the edges, and here's another one. And it looks like a break off from this past year. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a break off. It looks like it was probably done this year, I'd say. Not a real big buck. Nice little 2.5-year-old, probably, 1.5-year-old deer. Sweet, right on the field edge, so he's probably fighting around right here. Let's see, I guess I won't count that as a shed. I could, I guess. It's a break off. But if it is a shed, it's number 68. Yeah. Sweet, let's go. Still looking, and just found another one. Definitely a tip. If you see a down tree, you better hit it. Look at all these nubs. I almost walked by this one. Just a spike. Oh, in the way there. There he is. That is, I won't count the break off just because it's a break off, but that is number 68. Yeah, number 68 for sheds and a break off. But yeah, see all these tips right here? This is what he's doing. He's in here eating this. Hopefully I can find some more. That's 2 more to 70. Let's go. All right, well, I came to the other side of this tree and I got another one. This is number 69. And I believe it is a freaking spike match. Look at that. That is a matching set of a spike right there. Yeah, anytime you find a tree top like this, you want to definitely hit it. All these nubs are ate off. He probably bedded right here, was eating this. But sweet, I'm glad I walked up in here, and that's match number 13. Let's go. Let's freaking go, guys. Look at that. I've been in here before, but I missed it. He's chewed a little bit. Heck yeah. That is number 70. I'm so glad I came in here. Look at that. Yeah, there's a few more in here, I guess. These tree tops are just something else. I found 4 today, 4 sheds and a break off. Sweet. Awesome, let's go. This is number 71, guys. Oh man, I didn't think I'd get to this. Heck yeah, that's a nice one too. Oh, finally, I'm getting into him again. Well, I think I have his other side too, last time I was in here. Thank gosh, man. I was really struggling there for a little while. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheds in here again. And I think I already found 10 in here. Sweet. Let's go. When you're in them, you're in them. That might be this guy from last year or something. I don't know, 2 years ago. He's got a nice little double rod too. This is awesome. I had a dry spell for a while and now I'm getting into them like crazy. That's number 6 with a break off, and that's number 72. Didn't think that I would have this today. That's awesome. Let's go.
All right, guys, Ian here. So typically what I do each year, we have acres and acres at our farm of field. And I usually just drive the 4-wheeler around when I take my dog for a run. He just goes and does his own thing, and then I save the woods. As you can see all around, I save the woods for last because it gets too green in the fields. So we have a big food plot on top of this hill, and then we have another little food plot over here, over there, and over there, and they bed all around in these fields and in the woods. And we have a whole bunch of switchgrass, and during the winter it gets matted down, as you can see. And that food plot up here is where I found that really nice old one and the turnips about a week ago. And I was literally just thinking, all the times that I ride these fields, I never found an old one sticking up through the grass. I mean, I really only started shed hunting and riding these fields a few years ago. And I probably literally said that right at that fence row. And boom, I see an old one sticking up through the grass. See those 2 little tines? So I'm gonna pick this thing up and we're gonna see what he looks like. He's at least a 2x, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Not a bad 4-side at all. Pretty good, pretty good. Like I said, I never found an old one in these grass fields, and I was just kind of surprised, and there we got one sticking up. So hopefully I'm not missing these each year. Like I said, I've really only started shed hunting these fields hard probably the last 2 years. So it's hard to say if he was last year's or not, but he's been laying here at least a year, so I hope I'm not missing him unless he's a late dropper. But either way, that's another one, and that's number 20 for me, and I think Hunter picked up 5 today, so you'll see some of those videos coming up. But there we go. Is it good? Okay, all right guys, so I'm shed hunting with my friend Adam. He lives probably about 2 minutes that way, and my farm that I hunt on and live on connects to where he hunts. So we just try to hit both when we can, because if they're on my property, they're here too. And I know during late season, my cousin was saying that he saw all the deer and all the buck coming top of my property over here where he hunts, because, Adam, if you look over there, there's a soybean field over there, and they missed some spots, and we think that they were eating them. So I was like, well, let's go walk the closest part of the property you hunt to where that is, in hopes that's where they are crossing. And sure enough, there was one here, a little 3-point side, really white, but tines down, and He was probably laying there for a little bit, but definitely from this year. So that's a good sign. Maybe there's some more around here. So we're gonna keep looking and hopefully we can find something else. All right, guys, so I just found this one probably about half an hour ago, and we're gridding this little section of woods. It's really not that big on the property that Fisher hunts on, Adam hunts on, and we were just gonna go back into the cornfield where we started. I'm like, you know, we have a lot of luck, probably, I don't know, 15, 30 yards into the woods. I'm like, we should just cut this down and see, and I found a pretty damn big one. Look at that. Oh my God. Central PA, they do not get that much bigger. Just look at the difference between the two, but that is a freaking stud. So we're definitely gonna grid this and see if we can match him up, but there's really not that many woods. There's a little point that's probably 100 yards long, and I'm hoping he was angling down there and we can find the other side, but this is a freaking hammer. Let's hope we can match that one up. All right, so I'm driving on the four-wheelers with my dad and, as you can see, my dog. And we're probably only about 75 yards from where I found that really big one the other day, but we like to get these fields done and we like to take the dog for a run too, so we kind of knock two birds out with one stone. And as you might be able to see, our dog just picked one up. So that's number 23 on the year for me and the first on the year for Grayson. Good job, buddy. So, yeah. So a little 2x, but I'm gonna have to see if that is a match to the 3 side that I found yesterday as well before I found that really big one, because his pedicle was really broken off too. Like that one, he had the same coloring and he was really light as well. So we'll have to see if that's a match. But either way though, at least we didn't get skunked, and we're gonna keep driving around in this field and see if we can find anything else.
All right, guys, so we just got out to my cabin today. It's me, my dad, and a couple of his friends. They're on a different property. We're gonna take some stands down and do stuff like that. It's kind of a cold day, a little rainy, overcast, so perfect day to look for sheds. Now we're driving out through this big open field right now with a Ranger, and I was just talking about finding sheds, and I looked down and I was like, oh my word, right there's one. So it's a little freshy. It's a little Y, definitely fresh. Looks like it's been here a little bit, but that's number 1 for today. I'll let you know if we get back with any more. All right, guys, I just found that little one just a little bit ago down in one field. Got that tree stand out. Now we're on the way up to get another tree stand, and we're driving up this road here, and I look down and we got a hammer freshie. Check this thing out. It sucks because it got chewed on here, here, and here, and here. But it's obviously it's fresh though. That kind of sucks, but let's pick this thing up. It's thick, super thick. Look at that base too. That base is huge. Nice color on it. Can't beat that. Sucks it got chewed on, but it's a good shed. Who knows, we might match them up and find another one. We'll get back at you if we do. All right, guys, so I'm actually walking with one of my dad's buddies, Keen. And as you can see, we parked right there off the side of the power line. And we just walked this nice patch of pines up here, and we're supposed to leave at 3 with the rest of the gang. And we realized it was after 3 because we were looking, didn't realize the time. Well, we walked down the power line here and almost back to the Ranger. And I look over here and boom, we got another hammer freshie. We're almost leaving. I mean, holy cow. This one was nice I found today, but I think this one's nicer. I mean, look at that. It's pretty fresh, the whole waxy pedicle. Oh man, let me get that off of there. Oh man. It almost looks like a match, but it's not. 2 totally different properties, but that is a hammer freshie, man. I really don't want to leave, but I think we're gonna have to anyways, but it's been a good day. We'll get back at you